start your timer.
Hi, I'm Nashari Broad, and I'm going to be your social work student working with you today. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty all right. Yeah, pretty okay. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
I saw on your shirt you have no gender, so I'd just like to
Yes.
clarify before we start. What are your pronouns?
I use she, her, hers right now.
Okay.
Still figuring that out, but that's okay. Life be like that.
Would you like to talk more about this?
Sure, we can talk a little bit more about it. It has come up at work and stuff, so, we can talk about it.
Okay.
I don't have, a word for it yet, but as of right now, it's no. When someone's like, what's your gender? I'm like, no.
Okay.
None. 0. They're like, what? And I'm like, that's all I can tell you, because that's all I know.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's been weird, you figure out one part of your life, and then the world is like, guess what? Here's another thing for you to think about, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Trying to explain that to some of my coworkers can be tricky, but.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So what brings you in today?
Yeah, I just started a new position at the hospital. I work as a nurse. And I just kind of wanted to talk about, I just recently adopted a child, and it's kind of this, balance of work and being a good parent, and so I thought I'd come in and talk to you about that.
How has it been for your child to adapt to the new change?
Yeah, I think they're doing okay. My, schedule with them hasn't changed a whole lot, but I just feel like I'm busier with this new job, because I can be called in, like I'm on call sometimes, and so I feel like that can be a little lacking, a stability, and so I just want to make sure that I'm doing all of the right things so they feel stable.
So you're concerned about your child having stability in their life with your work schedule.
Yeah.
That's understandable. Have you talked to your work about your new change in your life right now?
I brought it up, and they've been pretty understanding, but I just worry that because it's a new adoption, so that's a big change in this child's life, and then I got this new job, which is a second big change, and so I just don't want to be there's no ground beneath your feet. But my work has been pretty understanding. They do their best not to call me in if they don't have to, especially because the adoption is so new. But I have gotten called in a couple of times because healthcare. So.
Do you want to talk more about healthcare?
Yeah, it can be tricky. I just want to make sure I'm doing a good job as a nurse, and then as a single parent, I feel that makes me busy, and so working in healthcare can be a lot.
Do you have any support around you?
My parents are really great. They're super supportive. So they watch my kid when I get called in last minute, which has been nice, but I feel bad. Asking them, oh, can you babysit tonight, last minute? That makes me feel kind of bad.
So you feel a little tense and more worried that you feel worried that your parents have to take care of your child because you don't want to feel sort of a burden. Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah, I don't, they're retired now. They shouldn't have to parent, and so I feel bad when I'm last minute, ooh, watch my kid, please.
Okay. Well, I feel like this is a good place to do goals. So what goals will you want us to set for you for when we meet the next time? So what are some goals you might want to establish and try to help you improve?
Yeah. I think it could be good to maybe have a conversation with my kid about what this new job means, and establish an open communication about that, so they can tell me how they're feeling, and then find a babysitter that's not my parents. I think could be another good goal, so I can still use my parents if I need to, but I should have someone else that I can be hey, can you come and babysit tonight?
I think those are all strong goals. You seem like a really good mother, so I really hope that things get better for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, it's nice meeting you, Kimber.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
I'll see you next time.
Perfect.